Big news this week. The FDA approves a new therapy for cholesterol lowering. It's inclisiran. So what's this new therapy? Why did the FDA approve it? And to whom is it approved? What does it mean for our patients? And where does the new therapy stand among other similar lipid-lowering agents that are currently available? Hello and welcome. This is Hussein Heshmet. I'm an interventional cardiologist and professor of cardiology, and this is Heart Talks, your channel for cardiology updates. So what is inclisiran? This new drug inclisiran targets the production of a protein called PCSK9 in the liver, and this allows the body to effectively clear the harmful LDL cholesterol from the circulation. We already have two other approved drugs, evolocumab and alirocumab, and they both target the same protein, PCSK9. But inclisiran works differently. It stays in the hepatocytes, the liver cells, and inhibits the production of that protein by interfering with the RNA synthesis, and its effect can last up to 6 months. So instead of giving the patient an injection twice a month with evolocumab and alirocumab, this new therapy can be injected twice a year. The FDA acknowledges this drug as the first of its class and as being of no therapeutic equivalence. So why did the FDA approve this new drug, inclisiran? The approval came based on the results of Orion trials that have shown that inclisiran reduced LDL by roughly 50% from baseline in 3 patient populations: familial hypercholesterolemia, that's Orion 9, atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, that's Orion 10, and atherosclerotic disease or risk equivalent, this is Orion 11. In these trials, patients were enrolled if they were already on a maximum tolerated dose of statin and did not achieve their target LDL cholesterol. The FDA label reflects these scenarios, the 3 patient population, and it mentions clearly that the medication is indicated as an adjunct to diet and maximally tolerated statin therapy for treatment of adults who require additional lowering of LDL cholesterol. So what does this bring for our patients? A new drug to lower LDL that can be given twice a year after 2 initial doses that are just 3 months apart. The promised advantages are better compliance, which is a real issue with oral medication statins, especially that the new drug, similar to evolocumab and alirocumab, it has negligible side effect profile apart from injection site reactions. Another advantage is that inclisiran may come in a lower cost in some countries. Even if it didn't, we are expecting to see the prices of the 3 expensive PCSK9 inhibitors, evolocumab, alirocumab, going down as a consequence of competition, and this is definitely in our patients' favor. However, some cardiologists are calling for caution, as inclisiran still did not show cardiovascular outcome reduction. The trial on cardiovascular outcomes, the 3-point MACE, death, MI, stroke, it's called Victorion 2P, is already enrolling, but is expected to be released in 2026. And up till then, we will have a medication that lowers cholesterol, but still did not prove cardiovascular protection. And this is recognized by the FDA in its label on approval. The counter-argument, however, is that LDL lowering has almost never failed to protect the heart and the blood vessels. So why should inclisiran be an exception? And this sounds logical, doesn't it? Anyhow, we will wait and see. It's definitely a viable option for those patients who need further LDL lowering on statins and they are not willing to get a bi-monthly injection and chose to take an injection every 6 months. So tell me your opinion. Would you use this therapy immediately and give the patients the convenience of an injection every 6 months, or you prefer to wait until you see the outcome trial? I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to get the updates, and see you next week. Bye.